Hi, I'm Doc Holliday, and I'm here to talk to you about guitars. But before I do that, for those of you who don't know who I am, let me give you a little rundown. I'm a record producer, studio owner, and also head 2 international publishing companies, plus I have the controlling interest in Mega International Records, a worldwide distributed label. But primarily over the last, 25 years, I've been focusing mostly on record producing. I have been honored to have 17 Telly Awards for music videos, 2 Epics Awards for music videos, over 40 first-round Grammy entries, and throughout my career I have charted over 600 records, with 100 of them hitting the #1 spot on various charts around the world. During my career I've been fortunate enough to be the only record producer in the history of the record industry to grace the cover of Cashbox magazine. I've also been on the cover of Billboard and Record World. And in the year 2011, I managed to produce Doug the Raging Cajun Kershaw, a full album on him, the Kentucky Headhunters, Becky Hobbs, Ricky Lynn Gregg, Jeffrey Steele, Bob Marley's Wailers, and the list goes on and on and on. But that's enough about me. I'm here to talk to you about a guitar, the Zager guitar. I know you may not have heard the name before, but trust me, once you pick one of these things up, you'll never forget it. When I'm producing a record, I like to get the biggest sound I can get. And one of the tricks we use is an acoustic guitar track. And over the years, we have been using Martin, Takamine, Yamaha, Ovation, and they're all great guitars. However, a lot of times we'll have to make 3 or 4 passes to get the guitar sounding really fat. Well, just recently we had a recording session and I was producing Doug the Raging Cajun Kershaw and also the Kentucky Headhunters, Becky Hobbs, and a guy called Doug Dillard at Quad Studios in Nashville. We had did the record, and then it came time to do the acoustic guitar parts, and my guitar player Dale Herr started to lay down a track, and I noticed that it was really full sounding. And I said to Bobby Bradley, my engineer, I said, whatever you're doing to that guitar, don't change it, because it's fat as hell. He said, I'm not doing anything to it. So we stopped the track, and I called Dale in, and he came in, and I said, how do you have that guitar set? This thing is really, it's huge sounding. He says, a different guitar. I said, what is it? He said, a Zager. I said, what the hell is a Zager? So that was my introduction to the Zager guitar. Anyway, it was so fat that we didn't have to do multiple takes. We only did 1 take on it, and it was so broad and big, we left it just like that. So this is the guitar, the Zager, and it's just unbelievable. The first time I used it, from that point on, I said, we'll never use another guitar in the studio for acoustic guitar parts. It's electric and it's acoustic and it's big sounding. But the beauty part of the guitar is the touch of it. You just touch it and it comes out, it's just there. It's a good sounding guitar, and I swear by it. And I told my guys in the studio, we're never going to use another guitar for acoustic guitar parts other than this Zager guitar. So for what it's worth, you guitar players out there, if you want the best you can possibly buy, this is it. And I had never heard of these people before, but I sure won't forget them now. Look at some of my albums, and you'll see on the back that on every album we give credit to this guitar, the Zager guitar. I know you may not have heard the name before, but trust me, once you pick one of these things up, you'll never forget it.